Hey everyone, it's Dwayne here. Welcome to another episode of Snapshots from the Summit. 5 minutes or less. We're going to give you some strategies, some thoughts, some philosophies that you can apply to immediately unlocking the money vault, that journey that you're on, and escaping the cage that's keeping you imprisoned, whether that's a 9-to-5 job, just over broke as the saying goes, or whether that's a business that you have that's just kind of not doing what it was supposed to be doing, which is pumping out that cash to enable you to have the freedom and the security that everyone on this planet we call Earth deserves. And in regards to pumping out cash, on the previous episode, I talked about money having no conscience, and, it goes to the person who has developed the skills to be able to acquire money, to be able to unlock the vault. And one of the questions that I asked my clients just recently, I thought I'd share with you, and it's, There's all sorts of powerful emotions associated with money, right? And it all goes back to childhood and a lot of the things that were said by people around us in regards to money not growing on trees, and various other things. And one of the things that's associated with money that has these highly charged emotions attached to it is a 4-letter word. Can you guess what it is? So it's attached to money, and it has just the same kind of impact when you think about that word, when other people talk about that word, and you've heard it before. You may even have it in your life right now, and that word is debt. Now, as I say the word debt, what kind of feelings do you have around or associated with the word debt? Maybe it's the same when you talk about money. Sweaty palms, feelings of helplessness, feelings of like pressure, feelings like having a noose around your neck, right? I've heard that one before about debt. And then there's the flip side of debt. Debt can accelerate your ability to be able to create wealth when applied in a positive term. Some people have the word debt and they think very positive thoughts. Other people have the word debt, and again, it's like they curl up into the fetal position and cry themselves to sleep. So my question to you is, what are your feelings that surround the word debt? You get yourself an A4 piece of paper, set a timer for 10 minutes, and write down everything that you can think about that you have associated with the word debt, right? And that goes to places that you have heard the conversation around debt. What were people saying? What kind of feelings were being expressed? And what did that have an impact on you and the way you feel about debt? It's important to understand that debt can absolutely help you enormously accelerate the timeline to being free, to being able to unlock the vault, to be able to, create assets for yourself. But you need to first untangle the subconscious beliefs that you have that are negatively impacting you in regards to the word debt. Like if you curl up in a fetal position when someone mentions debt, that's not going to help you being able to unlock the vault and create wealth for yourself and escape the cage that's keeping you imprisoned. So what are the exercise for today's snapshots from the summer is pad and paper. The word debt, what feelings does it bring up? What memories does it bring up from the past? What do you and your partner talk about in relation to the word debt? Does it create, conflict between you and your significant other? Do you have debt in your life? And if so, is it, if you have debt in your life, is it good debt or is it bad debt? And as that is a question, what is the difference between good and bad debt? I want you to contrast the two. What is good debt? What is bad debt? What does good debt mean? What does bad debt mean? What's the difference between the two? And why do you have one in your life, or do you have both? And what are your feelings that surround the word debt in those situations? Okay, so that's today's exercise. What does debt mean? It'll have a similar impact on you as to the word money, and there's all sorts of connotations attached to the word money. And you'll have those similar powerful feelings attached to what debt means. So you've got to sort out the two. You've got to sort both out. What are your feelings that surround you that you weren't even aware of? Once you become aware, that's the first step to being able to overcome the negative associations you have with debt and with money. And ultimately, you have to overcome those associations and create positive associations around the two if you have any chance of being able to unlock the vault and escape the cage. Okay, so that's today's episode. This is Dwayne signing off for the team here at Conquer Your Everest. If you need some help in regards to unlocking the vault, escaping the cage, head over to conqueryoureverest.today or choose one of the three options that you'll see below or above this video. And I look forward to talking to you on the next episode of Snapshots from the Summit. Bye for now. Have an amazing day and do the work. Do the exercise. Bye for now.